My name is Jeanette Marsh. I had my surgery at Rocky Mountain Associated Physicians. Dr. McKinley was my surgeon 1 year ago on March 9th, 2011. It's the best thing that I have ever done in my life for my health in particular. Before I had the surgery, my BMI was just about at 50. It was 49.7. I had type 2 diabetes. I had high blood pressure. I had sleep apnea. I had asthma. I had fatty liver disease. I had both knees replaced. I tried to walk. If I walked more than, I could go out and get the mail and come back in and be a little bit out of breath. I could go downstairs to the basement and come back upstairs and be a little out of breath. If I tried to walk more than 2 houses down the road, I was in pain. I couldn't do it anymore. I could hardly make it back home. Even the thought of going to the gym or doing any workout, we got a Wii Fit for Christmas, and I tried to do a little bit of that, and I could hardly even do any of that without running out of breath or hurting. I didn't know who I was. I was suffering from depression. I have a large family. My husband and I have 7 children and now 25 grandchildren. I loved being with my kids and with the grandkids, but unless they were babies and I could hold them up on my shoulder, I couldn't even sit them on my lap because I didn't have a lap to sit them on, just a few inches at the end of my knees. And doing things was just so difficult, and it just wasn't me. All my life I'd been a little tiny person. I could eat whatever I wanted, didn't gain weight, lost weight after I had all my babies, until I was 35. And it was just like within a couple months before my 35th birthday, somebody turned off the switch that controlled my metabolism, and I started gaining weight and I couldn't lose it. And I tried so many different programs, so many different things to lose weight, and I would lose a little bit and gain it back. One time I lost as much as 60 pounds and still eating the same type of food, doing the same kind of exercise, the weight started coming back on. When I would see myself in the mirror, I would have to do a double take because I didn't know who that fat lady was that was looking back at me. Because I always thought of myself as that tiny person that I was up until I was 35 years old. Then when I started losing weight after weight loss surgery, the amount of weight that I was losing and the speed that it was coming off blew me away. I still was at the point where I was afraid that I was going to gain it all back again. I didn't understand how it would possibly stay off. I was at least 6 months into my weight loss after surgery before I started letting myself think, maybe this is going to work. Maybe I am going to be able to get little tiny again. Even 6 months after surgery, I was thinking, maybe my BMI will go down to 25. Well, this morning I had my 1-year checkup early this afternoon, and my BMI was 22.4. I just didn't ever dream that I would be able to get there, but I see myself now, and I know this is me. This is my little tiny self back again.